All right, everyone. All right. We are done with the role, and now let us handle measure. I want to explain the concept of measure in SPSS. For SPSS, measure refers to nominal scale, ordinal scale, interval scale, and ratio scale. Uh, the four units of measurement, okay? They can be called units of measurement, or the four scales are very, very important. In particular, important in the field of social sciences. So for SPSS, measures refer to nominal scale, uh, ordinal scale, interval scale, and ratio scale that researchers have to be very confident in order to properly measure each item or each variable in the research. So the concept of measure in SPSS is very, very similar to units of measurement, or the four scales highlighted, communicated by research methodology textbook. So in principle, research methodology textbook gonna cover four scales for the learners, including nominal, ordinal, interval, and ratio. Let us click on this, and you're gonna see in SPSS we see only three measure or three scale, starting from nominal, which is the most basic, the lowest scale, and then the second option is ordinal scale, and the last one is scale. So something is missing here. For one thing, we do not see interval scale here. For another thing, we also do not see ratio scale here. So where have they gone? Well, SPSS actually merged the last two scales into one. Now it is called scale, right? So basically, interval and ratio scale are now merged into only one measurement, right? And that measurement is called scale. So basically, don't get surprised, everyone, when you cannot find interval and ratio here in under sub command of measure. You have to realize that a scale covers both interval and ratio already. So I just want to go back to the history of measure a concept in SPSS a little bit. If you still have the old version of SPSS, for example, version 12, version 11. Now we have version 26, 27 already. If you go back to the old version of SPSS, version 12, version 11, version 10, example, you will not see, scale at all. Okay, the older version of SPSS actually adopted, the 4 units of measurement, right? Yeah, the older versions did not merge the last 2 units of measurement into one, which is now called scale. If you open the older version, version 12 example, you would see nominal, ordinal, interval, and ratio. Okay, that is important. That is important to realize. Okay, we go back to the history of SPSS a little bit. All right. So in the next in the next video, we're gonna learn how to properly select, measurement for each of the item or each of the variable here.